Hello guys, good morning and welcome to the beautiful city of Amsterdam. It is very cold here in December. As you can see, I'm very wrapped up like everybody else. It's surprising just how cold it was. I didn't think it'd be this cold, but it's absolutely freezing. So today, not too sure what I want to do. I'm going to have a nice little mooch around, show you some of the beautiful sights, some of the Christmas lights, hopefully come across a Christmas market, find some nice food to go and eat, and just generally see what's going on in Amsterdam just before Christmas. So today's adventure is going to start just from where we're staying. Now we're staying just over my left shoulder in a really nice apartment, just off Rembrandt Park. It's a beautiful accommodation, lovely little flat that we're staying in. It's quite expensive, I certainly can't afford it. Luckily, my friends I'm staying with are paying for it, but it's a beautiful place to stay. Looks just over the canal and looking up at the ballet and opera place just behind us. So for today's adventure, I'm going to head towards the centre of town, up near Damrak, see what's around, see what's going on, and see what I can show you guys.
You got me singing.
I've got to be honest guys, strolling around Amsterdam is one of my favourite places to be. You go from one road being really busy and lots of little shops, the next road, nothing, just residential houses, and then you come across like a really old building or a church or stumble across something that might actually interest you. So, and then the next road you go around is your main high street, and then there's coffee shops, God knows what else around the next corner. So if you are visiting Amsterdam, definitely just go for a stroll. You just don't know what you're going to find. There's going to be great food, lovely places, just so much to see just around every corner. I'd highly recommend just wandering. Try and get lost in Amsterdam. You know, you all got Google Maps, so you can all find your way back. Just try and get lost in Amsterdam and just see what you come across.
You got me singing.
Well, here we are on the adventure, guys. I've stopped now, first for a little break, give my legs 5 minutes chance to rest. Just over my shoulder here, you can see, is an old Viking ship. Now, if you go into the museum behind me, I'm not quite sure if it costs or not, but it's a couple of levels of museum. There's plenty to look at, lots of things to see and get involved with. You can also venture onto the Viking ship. Now, they do allow you to walk around on there. I've not been there myself, but highly recommend you going in to do it. Give you something to do for a few hours, and I'm sure it'll be very interactive for the kids. Myself, I'm going to go off to the Science Museum now, which is just behind me here. You can see it just over my shoulder now. I'm going to walk up to the top of there and show you guys some of the views you get from up there. It's an amazing place to take pictures and just spend a bit of time. There's a coffee shop up there as well, so you can sit up there, have a hot drink, chill out, enjoy the view, do a bit of people watching, and then continue on your day. So this is the way I'm heading, guys. Don't know where you can see it just yet. Don't know if you can make out that that's all steps going up to the top, up to the green lights. Now I should go all the way up to the top and have a look back from there. If you guys want to come here, if you get to Central Station and you head east, so if you're looking at Central Station, turn right and just follow it along for about quarter of a mile, half a mile, you'll get yourself here. So those of you that haven't been before, it's definitely worth checking out this part of town. And now will be the ultimate test of fitness as to how far up through the steps I can get before I've got to stop for a breather. It looks like there's quite a few steps on the way up through here, so if you are feeling a bit unfit this day when you come, definitely do stop, but if you're feeling fit, try and go all the way in one hit. Let's see if I can make it in one go. Okay, here goes, guys. Oh, it's not as bad as it looks actually. The steps are much bigger than they seem, and they're not on quite such a steep incline as it might seem, but perhaps they get worse as you get further up. We'll find out in a second. There are lots of people up here. Very pretty though, look at that. Very beautiful behind me. It's only going to get better yet. Hopefully. You see, luckily it's 2 steps per step, so it's nice and easy to come up through. Okay, we've made it to the first barrier. So let's just turn back and see how good the view is. And we still got all this to go. Right then, let's go. Well, these kids are having fun. Look at that view, guys. There's plenty of seating up here as well, so you can get a drink, come and chill out, watch the road go by for a bit, and admire the view. Now, if you did want to go to the Science Museum, guys, there's the Science Museum there, the green building in the distance, and Central Station is just over to there, and I'll zoom in now. Just where the two peaks are on the left hand side there, that's Central Station. So it's not too far really, it's a nice walk along the main canal. But as I've been mooching around for a few hours now, I am going to go and find somewhere to put my feet down, have a quick coffee and chill for a minute, and then continue our adventure, see what else we can find along today's journey. Quite surprising how busy Amsterdam is, guys. It's absolutely heathen here. People everywhere shopping. There's so much to see and do. I suppose everyone's got to come out and get something. It's absolutely heathen.
Possible to have